All right, so we rolled a bunch of stuff. We rolled a bunch of stuff, and some funny stuff happened, and then we realized that we weren't actually even recording it.
Yeah.
So I just rolled for my count. The last thing you saw was recorded was the counterattack roll, so we're just going to go ahead and go from there. So I now have some psychic powers I'm going to cast. This guy has 3 warp charge still. He's going to cast Hammer Hand. He rolled it on a 5. And then the Justicar in the unit will cast Hammer Hand. He got it. He failed it on a 10, but he doesn't die. Yay. So just 1 Hammer Hand, making everybody in this squad strength 5. And then, what? Did I already roll the hit? I can't remember. We're going to assume that I didn't roll the hit on camera. So here's the roll. Yeah, I hit on a 4 and a 6, in which I had done the same thing before. I rolled a 5 and a 6 or something.
Now you're only wounded on 4s, though.
Now I'm only wounded on 4s. 1 wound, 1 not wound, which is exactly the same as before. So he's the cyborg body. Off camera, he failed. He fails again. All right. So here comes the psychic test to kill him, which I passed with that, and so that ignores his Feel No Pain because it insta kills him, and anything that insta kills ignores cover saves. Feel No Pain. So he just died. All right. Now the regular guys, I have 15 or 2 attacks apiece. They did not countercharge, so it's only 10 attacks, not 15. They do get re-rolled a hit though, because I have prescience. So,
unless are they higher weapons?
Nope. Well, I'm almost positive they're not. All right, so they do get. They only have weapon skill 4, so they do need force. Here's the re-rolls. Converted 2 of them. So 9 hits.
And they're all strength 5, right?
They're all strength 5, so needing 3. And you get rid of all of those. And they already attempted to use their psychic power to Hammer Hand, so they do not get to force weapon their weapons.
So 2 up saves.
He failed 1, and he does get Feel No Pain because it's the same initiative stat. Nope.
He still took 1.
So 1 wound on one of those guys. Okay. So that was at initiative 6. Now my initiative 4 guys are going to pile in. 3 inches is going to be close enough to be within 2 inches of somebody who's base, so we're just going to assume they get to hit. So they have 6 attacks. They need 4s. They get to re-roll as well. Good thing, because only 1 hit. We converted 1, so I only have 2 hits. They're strength 5, so they need 3s. Only 1. So there was a 6 and a 2, so only 1 wound. And he's cocked. And you saved it. Okay, cool. So now you get to cause me
this is all initiative 1.
Extreme bodily harm. I'm just going to, let's see, they're what? Knobs are 2 attacks base.
3 base.
3 base, plus 1 for the charge. That's 12 regular attacks, and Gazgul has like 6.
6 on the charge.
All right, so
let's do Gazgul first.
Gazgul's going first.
He's hitting on 3s.
He hits 4 times and kills probably 4 guys, 3 guys.
3 guys.
3 of my. I have 8 guys left in the squad.
And we said 12, right?
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. It's a fairly good roll.
It's about average.
Average. One's cocked. So 6 more. That's a total of 9, which kills all of them except for the leader, because the leader was in a challenge.
Does he count as a challenge now? Because that was initiative.
Yeah, you can't during that whole combat phase. He can't be attacked.
Even if it was higher initiative.
Yeah, even if it's higher initiative. So he's not going to take anything. Those guys are all dead, and you did 8 wounds. I did 3.
I did 9.
Well, yeah,
you can only do 8.
So you do 8.
You did
and
2.
I did 3 because Gazgul had, because
that guy took 1. Random number.
What's his name had 2. Okay, so I lose by 5. 6 will be 11. So I think I'm going to run, assuming I'm not fearless, which I'll double check. All right, so we're rolling to. I run from combat. He's got heavy Mega Naba armor, which means he can't overrun. So I just run. And I run 11 inches. He's still on the board. We were just talking about this, and 12 inches is like right at the table edge. So it's very possible he would still have been on a board even if he rolled a 12, but it's a moot point now. So he's going to fall back 11. Gazgul units gets a consolidate, and then we'll go to my turn.
Oh, do I D6 roll for that?
Yeah, D6 roll for your consolidate. 6 inches.
Wow. All right.
Die on this guy.
Oh, it changes this.
That way.
Okay. Thomas is doing his movement.
All right, cool. So these guys are going to move, and they need to...
Re-embark.
Yeah, they're going to re-embark. Hold on.
There it goes.
All right, so the way that it works with re-embarkment is everybody in the unit has to be within
2 inches.
2 inches of the embarkment. So I'm just going to check the furthest guy away. 6 inches will get him to right there, which means he's within 2 inches of the door. So everybody gets inside. Boop. And then, now one of the things they changed for this edition is when you re-embark, your vehicle can't move over 6. It cannot tank shock. It cannot.
Does it count as moving too?
It counts as moving. Well, I don't know if it counts as moving or not. It may not count as moving, but you can't move over 6. That's the important part. You can't move over 6. You can't tank shock. You can't ram. You can't ram. So I'm gonna move like that. This guy can move like this.
Interesting.
Yeah, he wants to get those side shots on you. All right, these guys. Oh, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to go ahead and cast all my psychic powers.
We got to rally that guy. Oh no, what am I talking about? He's not.
He auto rallies.
Does he still have initiation on the fear? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, they all. Yeah, he has additional no fear, so he gets a 3-inch move, and then he moves normally at that point.
Okay.
So okay, I'm going to do. He's going to cast. He's going to move. Hey, have a great night, Sean.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, can I get some airtime here?
Yes, you can.
Hey, guys.
I guess.
You know, I just wanted to say that I like being the center of attention, that I'm an egotistical, self-centered megalomaniac.
He's got to steal our thunder.
And, you know, the world must know.
You know, Sean, you get like an hour of fame. Me and Thomas only get like 2 minutes of fame. And I feel like we just got robbed by one of our minutes.
Too much. I just took it away from you.
Just took one of our minutes.
I'm okay with it.
We don't even get 15.
He
We
creates-
only get 2, and he took 1.
Yeah.
He creates all of it, so we're good
Yeah,
with
I guess you got to give him that.
that. Was that on?
No.
Okay.
It was off.
Oh, man.
Funny stuff we can't tell you on camera, sorry.
4 inches. Talk to us at a Valhalla or
There
a
you
con. All right, so he's going to join up the unit. Or I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
He'll move
You
4
already
inches
did
when he moves. Casting spells.
Okay.
This guy, casting prescience on the unit.
Goes up.
Goes off. This guy, casting, let's see, he has foreboding. He's going to cast foreboding. Goes off. And he's going to cast perfect timing. Also goes off.
Okay.
The other guy is going to cast precog on himself. Goes off on a 10 because he's leadership 10. Okay. And then he'll move.
About 1 billion psychic powers going on over here.
This guy's we're gonna move these guys. This guy gets out in front, but we're not moving these 3, obviously. Those 2 tanks have already moved. So now we're up to shooting phase. So
This is a plug, by the way. Low model count armies. Did you see how fast that movement went that turn?
it really did. It really went fast.
It's really nice.
Oh, the pizza guy's here.
Pizza guy.
Hi, pizza guy.
Everybody give him his 5 minutes of fame. There we go. All right.
All right. So we may or may not have just
Pizza
recorded-
distraction, sorry.
Yeah, we may have recorded the pizza guy.
Yeah.
Weird. Anyway, okay, shooting. So move 6 inches, so I'm going to shoot 1 weapon at full ballistic skill. Then this guy's going to shoot also. I can shoot the heavy bolter with snapfire, but it can't hurt the front of this thing anyway, so we're not going to waste the time. So 2 las cannons. Both will hit.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're twinning. They're going to hit.
Yeah.
5s to do something.
No.
Nothing. Bounced off. This guy, same deal, but he's in the side armor, so he's going to shoot 2.
Only one of them would be, right?
Your side armor's like this.
Okay.
So 1 hit, the other one's twin linked. It'll hit as well. So now 3s. 2s.
Nothing.
Bounced
Yay.
completely off.
All right.
Over here into Gazgul's squad. I have two librarian type guys. They'll roll separately. Oh, we'll just roll them. They're both characters, so we'll roll them together. We'll roll the just
Roll the
cards.
bolters together.
We'll roll the just card.
Oh, they have
These
higher
guys have
ballistic.
characters. They're no, they don't have higher ballistic skill, but they do have the precise strike shot or whatever, so they can pick who they shoot at.
Gotcha.
Yeah, librarian's only weapons.
Yeah, so you always want to roll your sergeants and whatever separately.
So here's the librarian, the other librarian, and the justicar.
Okay. Well, 6s, they get to pick their target.
Yeah, so these 2 will pick target, and they are prescient, so you have to re-roll to hit. So he still missed. Okay, and then I have another 1, 2, 3, regular guys with bolters, or with storm bolters. Reroll to hit. Still missed. Okay, and then 3 side cannons that didn't move. 1, 2, and 3. Full shots, and they get to reroll to hit.
Good thing. So altogether, he missed that many shots.
3 shots.
Was it 3?
Yeah, because I had 2 storm bolter shots that I re-rolled them and they still missed.
Really? Okay.
These 2 I get to are called shot, and what do you have? They're
God's
all power
Goal
claws.
and then the 3 guys.
I'm gonna put them on this guy that's wounded.
Okay.
These 2 are going on the wounded guy. 2 wounds from that,
2 saves.
and then these are the side cannons. They need 2s and they rend on 6s. So 1 rend and 8 regular saves so far. And then here's the storm bolters. They need 3s because I have side bolt ammunition.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 13 regular saves, 1 rending save, which ignores cover. So you get your well, I mean you have a
Cyborg.
cyborg body, and this is on this guy.
Okay. Okay. Here, you want to hold this while I
yeah.
get all this up? Let's go on the front, guys.
13 regular saves going on starting at the front. Everyone has the same armor save.
Yeah, so I failed 2.
2, so the one guy's gonna die.
The called shot. He actually died.
Awesome. It was 2, but it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
And then the 1 rending wound.
Okay.
5 up. He takes a 2.
I'll just carry right over to him.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So that was my shooting phase. And I use those as heavy weapons, so I don't get to charge.
Yay.
And that would make it your turn 3, sir.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll on camera to see if this guy comes back.
Doesn't.
He rolled an 8 again. His leadership's what, 7?
7.
Oh man, and he goes another 8 inches.
He just can't rally.
All right, so he's gonna do another movement.
Okay.
All right. Move. Where'd you move?
Oh, basically what I'm doing, I rolled really crappy for my run moving or my movement again for these guys. So they're foot slogging it super slowly through the entire game, moving. These guys, I decided that charging into a 3-layered psychic power test against a bunch of guys with heavy weapons and stuff isn't probably the smartest move.
Yeah, no, I get.
Even though orcs are hardy.
This is really dumb.
Yeah.
The fact that you can do this in this game now. Mm-hmm. I Overwatch you at normal ballistic skill.
Yeah.
I hit you, or I get to reroll the hit.
Yep.
I have high strength, so I'm gonna do wounds. I'm gonna do wounds on you're 50%. I'll do wounds on 4s now.
Yep.
And then once you make that gauntlet, then I get rerolls to hit, or I get rerolls to hit in close combat.
And hammer hands.
I hammer
blah,
hands.
Blah, blah.
I have an Imperium Brain Mine on each of those guys, so you only have 2 models left. This is just a terrible idea to charge, so good choice not
What I
making
decided was I should probably consolidate my forces and try and annihilate 1 squad of Terminators that's inside there. And kill 2 scoring units in 1 go if I can, which would be really nice. So let's go ahead and see what shooting does, because I'm really excited to see what Zogwort can get. I can get that 3 again.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Zogwort. Psychic power.
Goes
Off
off
on an 8.
Give me that 3,
He
baby.
gets a 3 again, my Land Raider's probably dead.
Oh, you got it again! I got it!
Twice in a row! That's crazy, alright.
Alright, so this is Melta, strength 10.
But you need to roll a hit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, crap.
What's his ballistic skill?
It's crap, I'm sure. I'm sure it's normal orc. Ballistic skill 0.
On the character?
Yeah,
Huh.
that's weird.
See what the power does. We're gonna look this up real quick. So we figured something out. Well, we didn't know, but this is about
This was 2
Zogwart's
turns
power.
ago, or
This,
a turn
yeah,
ago.
this was last turn. His last turn, he tried to use Zogwart to fire the beam at this weapon.
Yeah.
And we had him roll to see if he hit on a 6 because he had moved fast enough that he would have had to snap shoot.
Yeah.
What we discovered is Zogwart doesn't have a ballistic skill. He automatically hits with this power if it goes off.
Yep.
But because the way the rules are, if you roll something that automatically hits, you can't snap shoot it. That's basically the way the rules are. Meaning you can't, no templates, nothing that, anything that doesn't use a ballistic skill. So, anyway, so this was fine. He missed before. Now he automatically hits. He doesn't have to roll. So it's strength 10, and he's going to roll 2 dice of penetration because it's 30. It's what?
Melt again.
It's 30-inch range.
And 36 inch.
36 range. So he has
Kinda
18.
crazy.
Yeah, he has 18-inch melt range. That's a definite pin on an 8. So it's 18, and it's plus 2.
Oh, seriously?
3. That's terrible.
Freaking lame.
And it's a weapon.
That's so lame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I mean, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's this last cannon. That last cannon's gone. That's too bad, dude. Sad face? Oh, sad face. Pouty lip. Sad face.
Anyways.
All right. So other shooting. So this is going to mark the hull point and the weapon destroyed.
0 other shooting.
0 other shooting. Even those guys in the back there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that room here. Derp, derp, derp. Shooting over there to Warlord. 1 shot each.
Okay. 2 hits.
2 hits.
That's above average.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Warlord or this guy probably the
that
closer.
guy, probably, actually. Either one.
You want to measure?
Sure.
Because it makes a difference. One's the Warlord, the other one's just a character.
Well, my closest guy would be this one. So he is about 29 inches, 28 and a half or so.
Right there. And that guy?
28.
So which one? This one's closer?
Yeah, he's slightly
Okay.
closer.
Alright, so I'm taking the 2 wounds on my other librarian, who does not have pre-cover. So I'm going to go ahead and look out sort of these wounds. Well, I'll take one of them. You can take one at a time. And I'll take this one. He's good. Terminator armor. Okay. And no other shooting.
Nope.
You run roll with those guys.
Yeah.
1 inch.
Not really. This is, I'm getting so irritated with these. This is how I'm moving them now, by the way.
That guy technically can snap shoot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't do it last time. I forgot, but he can snap shoot because he just has a rocket.
That's 2 turns ago.
Well, I mean last time, but you can shoot down.
It's like 36 inch range.
Oh, it's only 36. He can glance the tank. He missed. He's twin link. He missed again. All right. Cool. Assaults.
Assaults. See if these guys can crack it first.
Okay. Or if they reach it, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 inches.
Not.
Yeah, 5 inches is probably gonna get there.
I guess it would.
Yeah, he'll get it. So then everybody else in the unit will move 5. You want to roll for each?
Yeah, let's
Roll
do that.
roll for this unit over here. They
They're
got
gonna
about
make
a
it.
7, and then Gazgul squad. Makes
Well,
it a
can't I
6.
assault different things after they're out? Once it pops?
No, you have to make all of you have to make all of your assault moves. We'll double check. I'm almost positive you have to make all of your assault moves before you do it in assault. All right, so this is the power claw from from Gazgul. Okay, so he needs 3s to hit. So he hits 3 times, and strength 10 on the charge. So force to glance me. 1 10. It will be a 2. That heals a hull point and is a shaken.
AP1 also.
It's AP. Oh, it's an AP 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's actually 4, which is a weapon.
See which one?
Oh, you know what? I gave you last time you rolled a 3,
Yeah.
and that was the old 5th edition weapon destroyed. But it's actually a 4's weapon destroyed now, so we'll just assume it's the same weapon. But you have taken 2 hull points, and I am stunned, which means I'm not going to move next turn. Well, I have extra armor, so I am going to move next turn.
The other guy gets 4, and you guys go squad.
Okay.
Sitting on
He
3s.
hit twice, missed twice. Another pin.
Pen.
Pinning AP 2, right? So it's immobilized now, so it's not going to move. For 1 more hull point, and you'll blow it up.
This guy.
The guy in here. Okay.
He's got
4.
2 base.
2. Oh, only 2 base.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he doesn't get the bolt pistol or whatever that
Oh
is.
yeah, the extra. Okay. But isn't he a knob?
Yeah.
I thought knobs were base 3.
Oh, they are, yeah.
So 3 hits, and he's strength.
2 pens.
He's strength
Possible.
what? 10 on the charge as well.
He's strength 4 base.
So he's-
and furious charge.
So he's strength 9.
Yep.
So that's a glance. So it's destroyed because of hull points.
It
And then
explodes.
does it explode?
Nope.
No, but you still have to roll this to see if it explodes because they're all initiative. It's all initiative 1. So how many power claws you got in there? Only 2 power claws in there. Wow,
That's better than what I was looking for. 2 more glances, 1
more
pen.
No,
Oh,
it does not
perfect.
explode. So a pin check for the guys inside, because I'm pretty sure I'm not fearless. They are not pinned. Cool, and it will be my turn 3. Okay, cool. So one thing we had forgotten: these guys over here would have gotten a 3-inch three-inch pile-in at their initiative step, and that was important because these guys can only get out this door because this was a wreck, not an explosion. And if they couldn't have gotten out, then they would have had to emergency disembark, which may have made them just be destroyed. I don't know how it works in 6th edition because I haven't had it come up.
Usually it
could
blows
be very
up.
yeah, it could be very similar to 5th edition where it's kind of the same thing. So anyway, they got out just right there. They had to get out within 3 inches, so they're okay. Here's my 3-inch mark. You can kind of see that. There you go. So anyway, so they got out and they're an inch away from both units, and we'll go ahead and go from there. It'll be my turn. All right.
He forgot again.
I'm working on it.
He started moving that Land and he's like, oh, wait a minute. Ah.
Psychic powers. Okay. Prescience on the unit. It works. Prescience on this unit. It works as well.
You can cast on the unit he's not in.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a friendly unit within 12 inches. Foreboding on this unit. Goes off on 10. Precog on this guy. Goes off. He's going to use ignores cover as well. What's it called?
I don't remember. I know which one. Whatever.
Yeah, it's something. Perfect timing. Goes off. And then the other guy did prescience, and he precogged, and we already have foreboding. So I'm going to just hold off on foreboding because we want to wait and see. We might want, well, we're not going to charge, are we? Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm not charging them.
He'll cast foreboding on himself just in case he decides to join a different unit. It goes off.
Can't roll them snake eyes, huh?
Nope, not yet. Just rolled some 11s
Keeps
though.
getting close.
All right, these guys moving out here. Gazgul's got. Gotta be really careful what I do here. I don't want to lose everything. Gazgul. I cast prescience on these guys. They're gonna move like this instead. Back, because they're the troop choice. So I want them to live. So this guy was back here. He was right there. And then these guys will move. Okay.
You turkey.
These guys are not gonna. The heavy guys aren't gonna move. Bloop, bloop. Now technically, I should have done that the opposite direction. I can't. No, that would have been okay. What if these 3 didn't move?
Yeah. Just as long as you say what you're doing. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
This guy is going to join up. Oh, we can't do that. He could do that. We could do this. We're gonna conga line. It's a little bit dumb. This is a little bit silly. This librarian is joining the Terminators. This librarian is staying with this squad.
Okay.
So now these guys right here who have perfect timing, and now they have foreboding as well, and they have prescience. This is so silly. Good thing to do with Grey Knights or with anybody who's using psychic powers. This is going to be a general thing.
Just little tokens or whatever.
Tokens that have each of the powers on them.
Yeah.
Most people can have access to a lot of these powers. Prescience is a huge tree that a lot of players use. So I mean, most of the Space Marines can use them. Most Xenos can use, well, not most Xenos, but like Eldar can use them. Tau is friends with them. Demons apparently are going to be able to use them. We'll see on Saturday.
Demon nerf. Oh, it's getting
I beg of
cold there or something.
I beg of you, O Emperor, nerf Screamers and Flamers. Nerf. Oh, they are so.
All right.
Oh god. And they got that white.
We
dwarf
love
update.
demons.
There's
Yeah.
no reason for that white dwarf update. No reason. Well, I mean, it was white dwarf making or GW making money. Whatever. Different.
Anywho.
Shooting these 2 las cannons into the side armor there, and then we'll put the heavy bolter with the power. No, he moved 6 inches, so no, I don't want to snap shoot them. I'm gonna just put 2 las cannons. 2 las cannons. Twin link on the one that still misses. So 1 in the side armor. You need a 3 to do something. 1 bounce off.
1. I like that.
Yes.
I like that. Yay.
That's not good. All right. The unit of Terminators with the Librarian are going to shoot into Gazgul and his crony. So we're just going to do wounds on the unit. I don't really care if they hit, so we're just going to roll all. I don't care if they hit someone specific. We're just going to roll all together.
Okay.
Because the guy I really want to kill is in front anyway. So there's 12 shots from Stormbolters. And I need 3 to hit you. And I get reroll because of prescience. And I get Cybolt ammunition. We gotta start over. The librarian doesn't have Cybolt ammunition. Here's the librarian. He's twin linked. He hits. The other guys, there's 5 of them. 3, 4, 5. Reroll to hit. Still missed. And these need 4s.
Strength 5.
Yep. And wounded once.
Wow.
These need 5s. Wounded once. Wow, the librarian did as well as the other guy.
Okay.
That's awesome. So
2
wounds.
saves. No lookout surge because I can't. He's fine.
Cool. This unit here will shoot at
The
these
knob
guys.
squads?
The knob squad, yeah. I'm only going to be able to see 5 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm only going to be able to see 5 of them. But this is a war boss here, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, 3 of the, whatever they're called, side cannons, they all hit with the prescience. And the librarian, he's twin linked. He hits, and he's he's strength 4. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that are strength 5, Cybolt ammunition. 4. And then I get to reroll. Still missed 2. So these need 4s, or 3s, I'm sorry. So they wound 4 times. These need 4s, wound once. And these need 2s, and are rending. That's you, I roll 6s.
2 6s.
So 2 6s, which I'll probably have you take first. Just kill.
Actually, this won't matter. They're all have cyborg armor because they have AP4 and everything, anyways, right?
AP5 on Stormbolters are AP5.
I don't think I gave him. I think I had to drop. Hold on.
Okay, we're gonna look. All right. So he's got 16 saves. Hold on. They're all the same, including this guy.
Yeah, they all
What-
cyborg bodies.
Let's go with the first 5 first, because the way that they've errated.
Oh, I'm gonna make all these. Maybe you don't understand.
Serious face. Okay, doesn't matter. By the way that they changed the rules with lookout surge, you need to do the first 5 first, and then at that point you can lookout surge off of him or take them on him based on his wounds first. Because he rolled 2 at a time because he has guys that have.
I just did half.
He has cyborg bodies and he feel no pain. So
2 guys die.
2 guys die. Doop doop. First 2.
All right, so here's the other half.
Okay.
Want me to keep rolling these separate, or?
Yeah, roll 3 of them now.
I like to roll dice.
Yeah, 6 of them. That's what I meant. Six of them.
Okay.
So 2 cyborg body saves and 2 feel no pain. So the third
One
guy,
more guy dies.
one more guy dies. Okay, that was one of your your one last save. And cyborg body.
One takes a wound.
One takes a wound.
Maybe you didn't understand how good I rolled, my friend.
It was pretty good rolling. It was about half of it. It was under half.
Yep.
7. You only took 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
Okay, cool. That was all my shooting. So let's go for charges. The Terminators and the Librarian are going to charge Gazgul and Friend.
Okay. Overwatching with Gazgul first.
He's
Twin
twin
links.
There's a 4, 4, and a 2.
Nope.
5,
Other guy.
5, and 4. Other guy hits once. And
Hits once.
misses with a reroll. And
Doesn't wound.
does not wound. So here's my charge distance. 8 inches.
Oh, you might make it.
It's gonna make it. So this is my closest model, and then make sure you look through the screen. Here's my closest model, and then I've got the other guy. Let's see, I can get Gazgul. Technically, objectives are impassable, so I'm not gonna actually go all the way to it. And I left myself just enough a gap between these guys to be able to get a Terminator base through. So, and then. Now the decision is, do I charge the other unit? No, I've got foreboding and all that junk. I'm okay with you charging me. Yeah, we're just going to go with this fight. I will declare a challenge
I will accept.
with Gazgula, because they took away the other guy. They took the other guy's character away.
Yep.
All right, so I'll accept. I'm challenging with my Librarian, specifically.
Cool.
Okay, so at initiative 6, I've got five guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The librarian is going to cast Hammerhand, which will go off on a 7. Okay, and I'm not going to cast Hammerhand with the other guys. Oh, he only has 1 save. We're going to cast Hammerhand with the other guys. Or, I mean, 1 wound left, so 2 Hammerhands go off. All right, so here's the. I think I have 15 here. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh yeah. Okay, here's the 15 attacks. I have prescient still, so I get to re-roll.
Good thing.
Yeah, really good thing.
Steve missed more than half there.
And re-roll, so I missed 5, and now I'm strength 6, so I need 2s. So take 9 saves on him. Hope you roll 1-1. He dies. All right. Now on Gazgul, go ahead and take a. I have Imperium Brain Mines.
Okay.
So go ahead and if you make an initiative check, and if you fail, you don't get to swing.
Oh, that's pretty lame.
That's pretty lame.
He fails.
He fails, so he doesn't swing. Here's my librarian swinging at him 3 attacks. I get to reroll to hit because I have. No, wait, hold on. This guy does not get reroll hit. He does not. We figured out that.
If you cast it before
If you cast, what happened was I had both librarians attached to 1 unit, and then I detached the 1 librarian that's now in combat with Gazgul and joined the Terminators. I prescienced the Terminators, and I prescienced the other unit. Oh yeah, he would have it because I prescienced this unit too before he left it.
Okay,
Because it's at the beginning. It's a blessing. Happens at the beginning of the movement phase.
Pre-existing condition.
So, 3 hits. Looking for 2. Gazgul's toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
Looking for 3s. 1 wound. Regular save.
He's fine.
Cool. He doesn't get to swing, so you lose combat. You're fearless.
He is.
He's fearless.
Probably. I would have.
We discovered that he's not fearless.
But he passes.
7 is okay. He only lost by 1 wound, so we'll just pile in on him. And they're still in a challenge, so now my guy's just going to get a re-roll for moral support. And I'm done. It will be your turn 4.
I'm gonna do a leadership check for those guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, I don't. I didn't lose half.
Yeah. You only lost. Well, were they
Three
above?
guys.
Are they above 10?
They're not above them.
How many are there left now?
There was
1,
12.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're good. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So he does take a test.
He doesn't
passes
care.
it on a 5. Okay. So now his move. Turn.
Here's a question.
Turn 4.
For the death roll, I don't need a tank shock. I can just touch stuff and it takes it, right?
Think so. Double check your codex. All right, so he's backing this tank up because you can't tank shock on a pit. You can't pivot and tank shock. You can't pivot. Okay. I'm misexplaining.
Yeah.
His vehicle's right here. My vehicle's like that. When he pivots, he's going to hit my tank. So he can't do that. He can't come within 1 inch of me unless he's tank shocking or ramming or something like that. So so instead, what he's going to do is just back up. That's the point we're trying to make. Cool.
Okay.
Other movement. All right. So
I'm just gonna
he's
you want me to
moving
move this.
Go
Or?
ahead, yeah, go ahead and move that. You just remember you're in difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So he's coming over that terrain there. And then, did you want to roll your difficult terrain for these guys over here? Are they coming up over the top of the tank?
Yeah, they're going to.
Okay.
Or through the tank, anyways.
Is it just a wreck?
It's
Yeah,
a wreck.
it's a wreck.
okay.
Dangerous tree.
Yeah. Anywho. It's like playing Tyrannid. Yeah.
Make the roll for the other guy there.
Okay. For what other guy?
These guys, difficult terrain
Okay.
for them.
Difficult terrain.
They go 4 inches, and everybody that goes on top of the tank will take your
Just do them all.
terrain.
And there's
There's
separate. But it's all there. So
8 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You need to roll separately for unique weapons.
Okay. For unique weapons or unique characters? Or both?
Characters in both, yeah.
Okay, so Zogwart. It's fine.
That's good.
Pain Boy. Is that separate too?
Yes.
Has this got different equipment?
Okay. And then 2 Power Claws. One takes a wound. Doesn't feel it. 5 up. Feel no pain. Took a wound.
Okay.
So one of the Power Claws has a wound on it.
And then 5 regular guys?
Yes. They're all fine.
They're good. Okay.
Okay.
So he's going to
4
move and then we're going to
inches.
come back and shooting.